Hi guys, how are you all doing today? Happy Sunday to you all. As you can see, guys, I am in at the back of my house, and I am just enjoying the cool breeze around here. Guys, I just wonder yesterday um last night I make a video, and when I went live and I make a video about cooking Jamaican stew peas, stew chicken, and white rice. But when I was giving the details of the video, the video they asked me for a trailer. The trailer that I gave was um, a video that I did about wishing you happy new year. So because I am new to this whole live thing, that was the video that showed up as being premiere. But the other video that was supposed to, the real video of the cooking the cooking video is up on my YouTube channel, so you can go and check out that. So please forgive me if the topic that you see up on that video don't match what the video said, because I was trying to change the topic, but because it was placed for a premiere for today. So last night I couldn't change it. So I'm sorry about that, guys. And in the video that I did with my cooking video, as I said, this is up on my YouTube channel. I ask you guys to just drop a few comments on what you want. If any question that you want to ask me, but guys, none of you did. So none of you did ask me any questions. So I just like to take the time to tell you a little bit about myself. I won't be giving you my real name, but as you know, my YouTube name is at Trisha_123. That Trisha is a nickname that some people call me Trisha. Only a few people call me that name. What I would like to tell you about this channel is that, as I never spend the time to tell you a little bit about myself. Maybe there's so much things to talk about myself that I think I will need to do it in like a part two. But what I would like to share with you guys, what I would like to share with you guys is that this YouTube channel that you're seeing now. I started this channel from 2010. From 2010, I started this channel, and I was new to YouTube, and I didn't understand it, about the whole technical stuff and what to do. I wasn't patient enough to read up and research and all of that. I would be always watching other people's video and saying to myself, how do they do that? And little by little, I prayed about it, and I get to understand from watching other videos, YouTube videos. I started gain a little knowledge of what is happening on this YouTube street. So guys, um, this channel that I created it to talk about, relationship issues like marriage, courting. If you look at my earlier videos, you would see a lot of videos that I have on marriage and courting, and anything that pertaining to how courting, relationship, and the family. That was what I started from. And I was struggling with the channel because nobody was watching the videos and all of that. Even though I'm having problem with people watching my videos. And guys, I I wanted at one time to just delete the channel because I didn't understand. Nobody putting out good videos, giving good instruction, and nobody watching it. And I just keep on something within me just say keep on posting, keep on doing what you can on the channel. And guys, I don't know, when the time is right, the Lord will make it happen. And I prayed on my knees and said, Lord, help me to use this YouTube channel to be a benefit to you, to be a benefit to others, around the world, and to be a benefit to myself. So I I created the channel just to talk about family issues, because guys, you're looking at me now and you see me on the YouTube street, and you might say, she's just here because she want this and that, and because she want views, because but I'm genuinely here to help somebody, to use my YouTube channel to benefit somebody, to help somebody, whether you're in the marital situation, whether you're quoting. Guys, if you look back on my YouTube videos, if you look at my early videos, you see this channel started off, I started this channel and talking about marriage relationship, about quoting the domestic life, how man and woman supposed to live, duties of the husband, duties of the wife, how to go about courting. I have all of those good videos to watch, because this family, this YouTube video as and channel was started to talk about family and everything pertaining to family. And thank God I've kept it that way. I didn't derive from it. But guys, you're not watching the videos, the earlier videos, and you will see that I have some very good message about the marriage relationship, courting relationship, how it should be with the in the household, with the husband and the wife and the children, and so that was how my YouTube channel started, you know. And guys, if you see this video, please don't just, I see you coming on, but you're not listening, you're gone. Share this video with others. Let them know that I am live. So guys, as I was saying, the earlier videos, and you know why, let me pour out my heart to you guys. Let me pour out my heart to you guys and let you know that this channel here, when I talk about anything or I say anything on my channel, it's from experience, things that I've experienced in life. I've not gone into detail to let you know about my relationship and what caused my breakup, and how my or what caused my marital breakup. Because guys, I said, sometimes you have to be careful what you use on the YouTube street, because people can use it against you. So I might not talk definitely and tell you about exactly what's happened, but I can give you what I learned from the experience that I learned from being in a bad relationship, and the mistakes that I've made in quoting. I come on this channel, I make videos and tell you how to do, what not to do about courting. Because guys, if you know that you're going, if you meet somebody, a lot of us ladies, especially ladies, we don't want to be single. Yes, men don't want to be single. And so because of that, they will, somebody does come and say I love you and so forth, and will show you some interest, and you said, wow, this person really love me. But let me tell you something, guys. We're living in a world of deception, bill and deception. People can pretend for so long. I'm not saying that everybody is the same, but yeah, people can pretend that they love you, and they want to marry you. Sometimes you must test out the person, the partner that you're courting, the individual that you're courting. You must test them out sometimes to see if their words match up to the action. Sometimes you have to test out the person that you're dealing with, that you're courting, to see if there could be, if they could be a good wife material, a good husband material. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people in this world are great pretenders, and they will pretend with you for so long until you put on that ring and you walk down that aisle and you're married to that person, you live at the house with that person. Then you realize that all of it was pretend. So I'm not saying to you guys that everyone that goes into relationship that they are pretenders, because you have good people and you have bad people in this world. So what I want you to know, the first thing about you going about courting somebody, yes, you see somebody that you like, and you said, and your person interested, because for me personal, I'm old school. I don't believe that women, so I guess things are changed, but I don't think women should be running down men or even proposing to men. I don't know, but you can share your comments and what you thought, because we are living in a new age. But I believe that I'm coming from the old school, that men are the ones that are supposed to, you be the chaser. Men are the ones that are supposed to propose, men, because men, God make men to be the head of the house, to be a head. He is to be the leader, the priest in his home. So he must take the steps in everything. That is what I'm coming down from biblical, from a Bible status, and from, I'm an old school person. So I don't believe that when you get into a relationship, women, especially this message for you, because I'm a woman, so I can talk for you my experience. So when you meet somebody, yes, you want to get married, you want to settle down, you want to have children, you don't want to be lonely, and that is good, because God didn't want us to make lonely, because that is why He made Adam, and Adam was lonely and He made Eve. So that is a very good thing that God has created. But what we need to do, we must realize that we are living in a world where there is deception, and people will just come to you because they want what they don't love you, but is it things that you possess, your material possession, what you have thereafter is not you. Some people and it happens both ways. Both genders do it. They might see somebody that they are interested and they want to, and because they look, oh, that person have a nice job, have a car, have a house, that person have, whether they have status, whatever, so people are looking for security. First time it's only women looking for security. But tell me the truth, guys, men are looking for security too. Men are not going to marry a woman that is not working, or have any ambition, and that is fine. Everyone's supposed to be working and have ambition, even if you're not working, but you have the ability and you have the intention and determination to do something with your life. Nobody want to marry a lazy person or a person that don't have ambition. So guys, what I'm trying to say is that when you meet somebody in this life and you want to you are quoting the person, what I would suggest for you is to, the time that you, some people, the time that you use to court the person, people are having sex, they are having intimate relationship, and they don't spend the time of courting to get to know the person. Getting to know the person don't mean to get into having sex with it. Because sometimes when we jump into sex during the courting section, sometimes when we jump into sex and have sex before we even get to understand the person. Maybe that is what the man want. Ladies, I'm speaking to you. Sometimes that is what the man was after, just to go get in your pants, and when they get what they want, they're gone. So when you're gonna come and say we need to spend time to know each other, the man don't want to spend time to know you, because he already get what he want. So women, when you're courting, you're more vulnerable than even the men, because men will be men, but women, you are women. You cannot behave like a man. You cannot behave like a man. You have to be ladylike. So you cannot go on from and having sex and don't know the person. You don't know the person's name. You don't know where the person live. You have never met the person's family. You don't know nothing about the person, and you're going to know. You have, ladies, we have to be vigilant and we have to be wise in this world. A lot of unwanted pregnancies are going out. A lot of heartbreaks So, ladies, I'm speaking this video to you that will use the time when you get somebody and you like the person, even though you like the person and you would want to be in a relationship, don't just throw on yourself at the person and be vulnerable. So hold your pride, hold your standard same way. Hold your standard and say, look, even though, say to yourself, even though I love this person, I'm not gonna look desperate, and I'm gonna test this person. I'm gonna spend my time to get to know the person. You want to know about the person. You want to know the person's personality. Is this person a person that, stand by his word? Does the person, when you meet the person, and you're the one, is you are you the one always calling the person? Are you the one always inquiring if the person is okay? Are you the one is always asking the person, can we go out? Can we go out on a date? Are you, if you are the one that is doing everything? Because relationship is not a one-sided thing, guys. Relationship is a two-sided thing, so both of you have to show genuine interest in each other. Each of you have to show genuine interest in if you love each other, you have to the man have to show interest and the woman have to show interest. So first of all, you get to you when the relationship start, you're gonna exchange number, and when you exchange number, you're gonna want the person, you're gonna want the person to, call you or and check up on you, or you call the person and check up on you. You're gonna want to hear the person's voice. You're gonna talk often. The person, for if a man generally love a woman, he's gonna call the woman often. Every time that he gets, he's gonna want to spend time with the woman. He's gonna want to call her to find out if she's okay. He's gonna want to go out with her. He's gonna do things for her. He may not be rich, but he buy gifts for her. He will show love. He will give her a good compliment. Even sometime when things they are going and they're courting, and if she do something, he's not gonna be ignorant about it. If the man generally interested in you, he's gonna spend his time. If he's courting you and he's genuinely interested in you and want to make you be his life partner, he's not gonna spend the time running around with other females. All the time that he gets, he's gonna use it to spend time with you, to go out with you, to talk with you, and get to know you. They're not gonna have time to be running around with other women. So they're gonna put all their energy into into getting to know you, and to have that personal to they're gonna try to impress you. They're gonna want to try to impress you, and make you know that they are suitable, that they love and they care for you. So when a man generally loves a woman, he's gonna spend time with her. He's not gonna go out there and do anything to hurt her feelings. He's gonna be gentle with her, and he's gonna tell her, he's gonna open up to her. He's gonna tell her everything about him. He's gonna introduce you to his family. He's gonna introduce you to his friends. He's gonna open up his world and let you know. He's gonna bring you into his world and let you know what his world is. He has no secret. He's gonna come clean. He don't want to have anything hide. And then when you find out, you will leave him. So he's gonna be the first to open up and tell I was in a relationship and it break up. I have children out there. I have a wife, and the relationship break up. And this he's not gonna hide anything, because he loves you so much. He's not gonna want you to find out anything behind his back. So he tries best as possible to let you know what is happening with him and what is happening in his life. So guys, so that is the first thing. And you when you're courting, and this now goes for both men and women, you get to know the persons. Is this person a cheater? Is this person only every time the person call you is only something they want when they don't want anything, and when they're not in danger they don't call you, they don't remember you? You're gonna find out if this person has a temper. If any little thing that you do is gonna blaze up and is gonna raise his her voice at you. Is this person is this person you're gonna want to find out how does this person view life? Do we share the same values and we share the same we have the same aspiration or we share similar goals in life? How does the person you know does the person want to get married? Does the person want to have a family? Does the person want to have children? Does the person, you got to know all of these things. What is the goal and the ambition of this person? You guys, you have to. So that is why I said that when the time courting, some people said they will court for 3 months, some people say they court for 6 months, some people say they court for a year before and so forth, so they can get time to know the person. I don't know. I can give you. I won't say I won't give you a definite period of time of courting, but guys, I since people can act so much and people can pretend so much, I would say give it a year of courting. Give it a year of courting to get to know each other. 6 months to a year of courting. And when you're quoting that person, try to test the person of anger. Because if the person of anger want to, during that quoting time, I want to slap you, you want to verbal abuse you, physical abuse you, emotional abuse you, then you know that person is not the right person for you. So what you need to do, take away yourself, because right now you're realizing that this person is an abuser. So sometimes you have to test out your partners to find out if they are pretending or they are real. You need to spend time with the person, get to see if how well you get along with the in-laws, his in-laws, how long, get to understand how, get to find get to know his in-laws, so you can understand, can know if they will like you or they will get along with his in-law. And he needs to be around you, come to your house. Because some men, you see what I realize, some men, when they're not interested in a woman, they don't want to know the woman's friend, they don't want to know the woman family, they don't want to know the woman, the mother. And because some men, when they're not interested in you, you're not the right material, they're not gonna want to go to that woman's house and get to know them, the woman's family, because they're not there. That's not the because they're not interested in you that way. So they're not gonna want to know your family. Anytime you're going out and you meet a man and the man don't interested in knowing your family, don't interested in knowing much about you, that means that there's only one thing he wants, only one thing that person want, and is one thing is to use you, want what you have, I just want to have sex with you. So these are the red flags you need to look for in a relationship, guys. Get to know the person before you jump into bed and begin to have sex. And guys, when a woman is more a woman tend to get a lot of broken heart more in that period of courting than a man, because the man can just get sex and gone and he's all right, but the woman jump into bed and have sex with a man and the man is gone, she's gonna feel used and abused. And it's gonna be heartbroken, because we must understand, some men are there just to satisfy the sexual urge, but women who have to men women are need security, women want to be loved, women want, so when a woman have sex with a man, she feel belong, she feel tied to the man, she feel like she's a part of the man, that she feel that connection, that soul connection. But it is not so for all men. Some men, when they have sex with women, is just that they get what they want, they feel, they satisfy the urge and they're gone. So sometimes women in the period of courting, sometimes it's the women that get hurt in this process. So because of this, the woman now has to be vigilant and be wise, and to get to know the man, because at the end of it is you that suffer most when the relationship break up before it lead to any marriage or any serious relationship. So you have to use this time to get to know everything that you can about the man. I'm not gonna say you're gonna be 100% no, but use that courting period so that you can know, guys, that you can know. You during this courting time, you can know much more. You can know much more about the man or the woman you're courting, and you during this courting time, you can know if this is the right person that you want to settle down with. You can know if this is the wife material that you want, or if this is the husband material that you want. So guys, as I'm saying to you, that we both females and male need to be vigilant, need to be wise when they're unintentional about what they want, when they're looking for a mate, when they're looking to get for a husband or wife. You have to, and first of all, guys, I want to let you know that you need to ask God for direction. I'm going to give you an example. This is a story, a true story. I have had two marriage breakup, because when I look back on them, I realized that I did not ask God to guide me. I did not spend time to court the proper way. I did not spend time to ask God, is this the man that you have for me? I went about and do it my way. And because of that, those marriage break up in end up bitterly. So I'm gonna give you a story. I said to myself, Lord, if you want me to get you bring another person in my life, that person is not gonna that person is not gonna get it easy. He's not gonna get easy. He's gonna have to go through the test. He's gonna have to go see the Lord's face. See the Lord's face. And guys, it's sometimes another thing that I should tell you, when you're quoting somebody, it's good to get somebody that have your same belief. It good, if you're a Christian, it's good to have somebody that is a Christian. If you are a Muslim, a Muslim. If you are whatever religion that you are, it's best to find people of your own religion. And also it trigger down, if you're a Pentecostal, it is good to find somebody that is a Pentecostal. If you are a Jehovah's Witness, it is good for you to find somebody that is a good Jehovah's Witness. Or if you are a Seventh-day Adventist, it's good to find somebody that is a Seventh-day Adventist. So because marriage situation is very complicated, and can you imagine you go into a relationship with somebody where don't share your belief? It can cause conflict. That alone can cause conflict in the relationship, and can cause a lot of problem, because Satan will use it to use those differences and those beliefs that you don't share together, to cause problem in the relationship. So you want to enter into marriage with less stress, less problem as much as possible. So as I was saying, I'm gonna share a story to you, a true story. I was talking to this on my page on Facebook. I met this man, he came in to send messages, and so, and he contacted me and 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 messenger. And he said he was of my same religion, because he knows that the religion that I am. So he said that he's of the same religion. So I said, okay. And he keep on texting. So I said, what do you want? Because I don't let men into my life as easy as that. They might see me and they think it as easy. So I wasn't convinced, because while he was texting, I was looking at his page, I was observing him, I was letting the Holy Spirit, that spirit of discernment, to to tell me something, to find out. The spirit of the Lord was that discerning spirit that I have was observing him. So we all right, I just said that let me give him a try because he seems genuine. It seems like he was opening to me in the first place and he was telling me about his past, his relationship and his downfall. And so I said, all right, he was genuine. But guys, even though, we begin to talk and so forth, even though we were talking and we're praying, we have worship, I didn't meet him in person, because he's abroad and I'm in Jamaica, but we are planning our life and how we're gonna meet and what the relationship will be like. So we were talking for about 3 months or more. We were contacting each other through the phone. We exchanged numbers, and from Facebook to Messenger. So we exchanged numbers and WhatsApp, and we were talking. And we have worship in the morning, and he's always check up on me and I always check up on him. But God, I just said to my God, I said I did not. Well, this was what the other my two marriages. This was what was happening to me. Everybody, those men, they seem genuine, just the same. But I did not ask God to do to if this is the right way, and so forth. And so what happened? Guys, I did not ask God to lead it because I was doing it off my home. So I'm saying to myself, no care how this man is perfect and he seems perfect and he seems like this is the type of person, he have all the qualities, I'm still gonna ask God through the power of the Holy Spirit to tell me to tell me. Sorry about that, guys. There was a puss in the yard. I'm not too from. I don't too like kittens. I don't like kittens. I prefer dogs. I don't like kittens. Some of them have some witchy behavior. So I don't like them. So anyway, so we decided that we're gonna do a fast because he told me, some situation about his ex. He told me that his ex was he was married before and he ended up in divorce, and his first wife died and he married somebody younger than him, and that person, he filed for her, took her over and they get married, but she had two children that wasn't for him. He had a son from his previous marriage, but his son is had a problem. Like that son, I don't know if he have anxiety issue. Those persons that have anxiety issues, they can't hold on a job, they get depressed, and the headspace can't manage too much education, they can't focus on one thing for too long. I don't know if the son was his son that he had with his previous wife, if he was into drugs or anything. So now he has a mental problem, so he has to work and he has to help his son. So he said when he got married to this young wife, now she had two children that is not his, from her previous relationship, and they got married. But she said to me that the wife would always, you know, um, in the relationship, she don't want to have sex with him. She, he spend on her, and she's not interested. And to cut a long story short, she was cheating with him, with the children, with our children's father. So he said that one day that she went to visit our she went to visit some family members. She said that she was going to visit some family members. And when she came back, because she was the man, she was from Jamaica, so she went and she left the United States where they live, and she came to Jamaica to visit her relatives. But in fact, it looked like she came back to visit our children's father. And so they were secretly having a relationship because it looked like she only married to him because she wanted status, because she wanted to get her green card. And so when she came back from Jamaica, it was in the night. you know she didn't want to come into the bed, and as a husband, he said that he wanted to be with his wife, as couples have sex, and you know She want to sleep in another room. She didn't want to come into the bedroom, and so when he said when he went to sleep, he came into the bedroom to lie down, and he was trying to touch her and everything, and she was drawing away from him and all of that stuff. And so he said that he locked the door, the bedroom door, and guess what? She wanted to come out, and she's saying that the husband hold her against her will. And in the state of Florida, you have to be careful because America is a woman country, especially in the state of Florida. You can be put to jail anytime. So the woman called the police and on him and said that he tried to rape her. So the police come for him and lock him up for 7 days. And when they lock him up for 7 days, um, in the prison there, when they lock him up, um, you know, he the job that he had, he lost his job as a bus driver, school bus driver. And once you get locked up in the United States, once you get locked up in the United States, it is on your record. So he loses his job immediately, and then after losing his job, then the wife went to bail him. His wife went to bail him, but the police said that he must not go back to the house and so forth. So the marriage eventually, started to go downhill even more from that time. So he was trying to find other jobs after I leave. But once you go America and you try to look for a job, they're gonna look at your record if you have any record. And if they see you have a record on it, because they did not expel, did not expand that that criminal activity from his record, is still there. So once you go and look for a job anywhere in the United States, they're gonna look if you have any bad records. And every time they see that he beat his woman or whatever, they don't want to give him a job. So he was having difficulty getting a job from that. And then he has his son to look after. So the marriage took a serious turn downhill. And she decided no. While she was still there, they had a house. The house that he had was a house that was given to him by his aunt that he grew up with. So his house, but he had put his second wife's name on the title. Her name is on the title. So anyway, the woman had a plan. The ex-wife, the wife that he had, has a plan, but he didn't know that it was a plan. That she was only using him. So she told him, "I've seen an apartment that I need to buy this apartment," and he wanted him she wanted him to use the money that they have in the account, in that joint account that they have, to help and pay for the apartment. So, he said he loved his wife. So he used the money and she get the apartment. But when she get the apartment, she did not put his name on the title. She put her children's name, and she put the children's, I get to understand that the children's father's name was on the title. You see, as soon as she get the apartment, she decided to show her true colors, and then the marriage break up and she leave, and they end up in divorce. And what happened now? Her name is on the title for his house, and he went to the court to to get her name off of it. He said he can't get her name off of it. She want the man to sell his only house. She wants a man to sell the house and give her money, and she has a house for herself. She has an apartment that the man um give her money to pay for, and she's still not satisfied. She want him to sell that house. She said if she is she he said that she said that if he carry any woman to the house and to live there, he have to go and sell the house, because she don't want no woman in there. And remember, there's a man money that buy the apartment that she's living in, and that selfish woman want the man to sell his house if he bring any woman there. So right now, he's having a problem. He's not working because he cannot hold on a job. He is not working to find to work so that he can buy another house because of his a police record. So right now it's like he's living in the house and he cannot carry a woman there, and and that woman has moved on within another relationship. So it's like, you know, you, you can't just get somebody's name off a title like that. So, those are some of the mistakes that he make. So I said to him, if you want another woman, if you're looking for another woman, you will have to have somewhere for that woman to stay. And you would have to be working. You can't expect the woman to take you up and put you in her house. You can't expect the woman to be working and take care of you. No. So I see that was a red flag. And I said, even though I get to understand he was open and tell me what happened, I said, all right, keep on trying. But at the time, I did not know that when you have a police record, it's hard to get a job. So when he told me, I thought more or less, say, all right, that was, they fire him from the job that he has. So maybe he can apply for other jobs. So he went. So he said he did not let me know that because, I'm in Jamaica. I don't know these things. I don't know about Florida laws and everything. So I thought that because of his bad record, he couldn't get a job. He's not going to be able to, he could get other jobs, maybe not the one that he had before. But I realized no, after we went on a prayer and fasting for 7 days, we said that we're going to pray, and we were praying for different things. But what he did not understand, and was while I was praying and we were praying on different things, I was secretly praying to God and say, God, if this is the right person for me, if this is the right person for me, then show me a sign. If this is not the right person for me, show me a sign. I was praying during that time of fasting that we are praying and fasting. I was secretly asking God to show me some sign if this is the right person. So anyway, every job back then, every job that he applied for, him not getting through, and I did not understand what was happening. So, as I said, I was secretly praying. I was secretly praying to God that God would show me a sign. So we were praying from the Sunday, and it was a Friday. He texted me and told me that somebody said that he must come for a job. The Monday. That was so. I said, "Oh, it seems like this fasting is working." So he said the person said that he must come, like for an interview the Monday. And so that was the Friday, and we were fasting from the Sunday. So the fasting was supposed to up on the Sunday. So we're fasting for our 7 days. So this fasting start Sunday, and it was to end this Sunday. And the Friday before it ends this Sunday, somebody give him a call to come for a job. I said, oh, this prayer is working. Anyway, I was so excited. I was waiting for Monday to come. When Monday come now, I give him some time. I didn't text him because I was saying that maybe he's gone to the job, he's gone for the interview. So it was after 2 now I text him, and I said to him, is everything okay? What's the job? He said that he did not go. So I said, why you did not go for the job? He said that the person did not call him. So I said to him, say, how you mean if the person did not call you? You're the one looking for the job. You need to call the person tell you to come already. So all you have to do is show up yourself. You're supposed to call the person. You can't make pride. So he was saying, oh, is that person want me and he want me for work? So I'm saying it's not how it go. You need the person already, have his job already. He's making money. You are the one that need the money. You are the one that need the money to take care of yourself and your mentally ill son. So you must put down pride. You should have gone. But what he was doing, he was not telling me the truth. It looked like he went for the interview, and the man found out that he had a bad police record and did not get the job. So is that the Holy Spirit was telling me that this man is lazy. This man, these people that lazy, don't want to work, that they have pride, and they don't want any work. They want to start from the top, and they don't want to start from the bottom. They're not willing to they look down on some job, and because of pride, you know that you need the money, and you need to take away your son. You take care of your son. You are the one that's supposed to make the effort to call and said, what happened? I didn't hear a call. Am I supposed to still come for the interview, or whatever? But you were hiding a lot of stuff. You were hiding. You were not letting me know that you cannot get any job in the Florida or any state that you go. You will not get any job because of your bad police record. And if you lie to me that way, that means that must have been beating the woman. Why the woman called the police? And you're a woman beater. So it's there, and then the Holy Spirit, while I was asking the Lord, show me the sign, he said, all right, the Lord said, he's going to get this job. Wait and see what happened Monday. And when I wait on Monday, it's like when I see pride. I see a man that look down on job, a man that don't willing to work, a man that have things hiding from me. A man that want a woman to take care of him, he don't want to take care of himself. And I said, all right. When I was trying to, tell him these things, I said, all right. I said, do what is best for you. And that was when I end the relationship. I talked to God and I said, God, I don't want to make the same mistake. And God, show me. So why I said this thing, as I'm on the topic of courting and relationship, why did I give you this long story? To tell you the meaning behind the story. When you're quoting somebody, while you're quoting the person, go to God and ask God to show you signs, to tell you if this is the right person for you, because God knows the future. He knows the person. He knows everything about the person, if the person is pretending or not. So go on your knees and pray and fast and ask God. I remember the story of Abraham. When Abraham was looking at a wife for Isaac, he prayed to God and asked God to show him, to give his Isaac a good wife. And he sent his servant and to find a wife for his son. And he showed God, he said, God, show me a sign. Show me that sign. I'm going to do this. And if that happen, then you show me a sign that this woman would be the woman for my wife, for my son. So we need to ask God to show us signs if we want to find a good husband or a good wife, or if we are looking for a good wife or a good husband for our children. We need to go to God and pray about it, because God is the one that made marriage in the institution of marriage. So guys, this is just this the story is that what I'm trying to say is that we need to spend the time to to um spend that time that we get to court, to get to know the person before we jump into bed and having sex, because sex with the person before you get to know the person, because once sex is involved in the courting session, once sex is involved, before you get to even know much about the person, you have jumped too far, you have taken the relationship further, so you can't turn back now. So when you're going to get time, if you ask, what's your name, what's your last name, what's your family, the person might say, but when I don't have sex already, what you need to know these things for? So you need to don't jump the gun, don't jump ahead, take time to know the person before, ladies, before you go and you give up that prize position. Take time to know that person before you go lie down with that person and sleep with the person, and then there's no need. The person said, there's no need, I get to what I need already. There's no need for you to know much. We already jumped the gun. We already have sex. So what is this courting session about? And then you don't even get to know the person, and then sooner or later the relationship break up. So the topic for this video is, use the time of courting to know the person before you get involved in sex, especially for young ladies, because young ladies tend to get hurt in the courting period more than men, because men are dogs, as they call themselves, and they will just say, all right, I get what I want, they just want sex. But women are looking security, women are looking at a lifetime partner. When they have sex with a man, they have shared a very precious part of their life, their body. their soul with you, so they feel connected. But when a man have sex with a woman, the man don't feel connected, he just get to satisfy his urge. So women, be vigilant and be wise. Be vigilant and be wise, because you are the one during the courting period get hurt more than the man. So this is my message. I've put out a lot of videos. My early videos when I started this channel was about marriage and the family. This, if you did not know, family life TV. Before it was family life TV, it was marriage and the family. That was its name of the station, the channel, marriage and the family, where I share lots of videos on marriage and the family. But a lot of people don't want to watch the videos, and I have some very, for those of you that are married and that are in trouble with your marriage, those of you that are courting and want some good advice, the videos are there for you guys to watch. The videos are there for you guys to watch. When you watch the videos, you will see how, I talk about the courting period. I talk about what the husband are supposed to do in the house, the duties of the husband, the duties of the wife, and the duties of the children. I talk about all of that in my earlier videos, because that was what this channel that I created was about, to help the family life, marriage and the family, talk about anything. So even though now you see my channel with I post other things about relationship, I post other things about life, education, and facts of life, and so that is what my channel is all about, because I realize now that people are not watching the videos. So I try to keep it all in the family, anything pertaining to the family. Family is somebody that you need. You talk about marriage, you talk about relationship, you talk about um, you motivate, you inspire, you tell them how to keep fit, how to balance the diet, how to you tell them about the spiritual aspect of life. That is all about family. And Family Life TV is a family station. It's a family station where you come here on this channel, you have a lot to learn, you have a lot to gain here. So guys, as I about to end this live, I just want to say, guys, if you have not subscribed, I see a lot of you persons. Some people are subscribing and some unsubscribing, but you have your own opinion. I can't stop you from unsubscribing. But those of you that have subscribed, have been on this channel with me from the inception of this channel, when I didn't have much subscribers, I want to thank you for my OGs. I want to tell you thanks. And guys, I'm trying to do more live this year, and I want to do some more cooking videos, for those of you that are interested in Jamaican cooking dishes. I need to do more cooking videos, do more live video, get to know you guys on a more personal note. So guys, I'd ask my the last video that I did about cooking up some delicious Jamaican stew chicken and rice. That video is up. You can go and watch it. And I said to you again, guys, if you have any questions that you need to ask me, you can ask me on my and you can ask those questions in the comment section. There you can on the video you can ask me some questions, and you can ask me question, anything that you want to know about me, or anything. If you have a problem that you need answers to, or you need to find out something, you can ask me, guys, about it. We are a family. We can. So guys, so I'm asking you to, any question that you have. And thank you for the good comment. Thank you for those comments that are not so good, but at least it helped me to learn, where I'm going wrong, if I'm doing something wrong, if I've said something bad. And even thanks for the comments that the bad comments that seem discouragement, comments coming like they would want me to shut down the channel. But I know in life there's good and bad, so I know that I'm not gonna get all positive. But overall, I just want to thank you just for coming, just even for the bad comments, from the fact that you come on my channel and you visit it. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for your for subscribing, for liking, for sharing. And I promise you guys that 2025, with the help of God and God's willing, that I will put out more interesting contents. Because guys, it was because of fear, sometimes fear of the and don't know what to say and what, but I'm gonna make fear. I'm not gonna let fear stop me this year. I'm gonna put out more content for you, and mix it up a little, so that you can have something to watch. So guys, if you look around, I'm at the back of my home, and this tree that you see here. This is a guava tree. Guava tree. This is a guava tree, guys. I'm gonna flip the camera and let you see some other things. So I'm gonna flip the camera, guys. So guys, as you can see, is this is a guava tree. My hands here, this guava tree. And if you look, you see I have some little guava on the trees now. If you look below, a lot of guava are on the ground, because the post, there's a kidney in this, there's a there's a post that is eating the guava. Maybe you have birds that are eating the guava when it drop. So this is a guava tree. And guys, we have also a kneesberry tree. You see those brown things? I don't know if you can see. If you look, you see some brown things there. That's a kneesberry tree. And then we have this is a lime tree right here, guys. A lime tree. So we have a lime tree. This is a soursop tree, guys. A soursop tree. Not soursop, sweet sop. This is a sweet sop tree, guys. Sweet sop tree. And this, you know what this is? This, guys, this is a what they call this here. There's a lizard on the tree here. There's a lizard right here. This tree, they call it what they call it again? Oh my God, I forgot the name of this tree, but it's aloe vera. Aloe vera. This you can use to wash your hair and make your hair healthy. This is what they use to make the aloe vera shampoo and aloe vera products. I hear that you can also drink it. It is good for your health. This tree now, this tree is a peppermint tree. Peppermint tree, you can use it to boil tea. You can, those of you like a little bush tea, it is good for cold. And so this is a peppermint tree. And guys, see, this is sorrel. You ever hear about the Jamaican sorrel? This is a sorrel tree. See the sorrel there? Sorrel tree. Sorrel tree. This is another, I think, I don't remember what, guys, I don't remember what this one is again, but this is also good. And guys, I think this is a banana tree. A banana tree. This is a banana. Is a banana. I think this one is a banana tree. I think this is an apple tree. This is an apple tree, guys. Apple tree. This is a pear tree, guys. This is not, no, this is a cherry tree. Cherry tree. And this is a ackee tree. Look, guys, this is the ackee tree. This is ackee. This ackee is not ripe as yet. When the ackee is ripe, it have an orange look. But you see this ackee look like it's about to open. See, you can't pick the ackee until the ackee is fully open. This is the ackee tree. And this tree is a soursop tree. Soursop tree, guys. This is a soursop tree. they groom it, they cut it down so it can come back up bare good. This is a papa tree, papa tree. This is a plantain tree, plantain tree, guys, plantain tree. This is noonie. If you remember, noonie is very good. It's a bitter tasting thing, you know. But I said noonie is good for your health. Noonie. This is a East Indian mango tree. See that East Indian mango tree right there. Let me go down further. So that's a East Indian mango tree, guys. So in this yard, we have a lot of trees in this compound. So I was just taking you along to the back of the house to see what the back of the house look like. I'm gonna take you. We have a lot of flowers, a lot of trees. Guys, I won't give you the front of the house, but a lot of trees. So, oh yeah, so guys, I want to take you to the front of the house, but I, yeah. So guys, this is it. I'm gonna end the video now. I'm gonna end this video. I'm just taking up some clothes. So I'm just gonna end this video, guys. So guys, this is it. I'm gonna end the video now. And as I said to you guys, please like, share, comment, and those of you that have not subscribed to this channel, I just want to I'm encouraging you to subscribe, and I promise you guys that 2025 will be a year of a lot of exciting and interesting videos that I'm gonna put out for you guys to watch. So guys, stay tuned. Bye for now.